Breaking news. So there is a major revelation from Washington which is drawing attention as far as this recent Israeli to Iran issues and confrontation spreads across the Middle East. For a while, the tension around Middle East has been very high, and this has been affecting countries and the globe entirely, not just a particular country, maybe Iran, Israel, or United States. No, it has been affecting other countries, other continents as well. If you look at Africa, it's also affecting them in one way or the other. How? Because they can no longer pass oil across for exports. And countries like Europe, countries in Europe are suffering from receiving imports. They can't even get oil imported into their country. They depend on exported oil from other countries to survive. So you can see this is big problem in the Middle East, and also countries around the world are getting on it as well. So on Monday, the United States ambassador to the United States Nations, Mike Waltz, have publicly confirmed that Israel's Iron Dome system, defense system, was used inside the United Arab Emirates to intercept the Iranian missile during the recent fighting. This is another one that's looking mysterious. So could it be that the UAE has secretly joined the Israel to United States confrontation with Iran? Well, the statement is very significant, of course, because it marks the first official confirmation that Israel air defense technology was actively deployed and used on Emirates soil during this conflict. And until now, being 12th of May 2026, until now, there had been speculation about this issue. Intelligence leaks, and even media reports suggesting that Israel and several Gulf nations quietly coordinated regional attacks, regional defense efforts against Iran missiles and drone attacks. Let's look at it this way. But no senior government official had openly, acknowledged the presence and the operational use of Iron Dome defense system in the UAE. According to Wise, he says something very serious. This defense system helped shoot down the Iranian missiles, and that is, these missiles were targeting the Emirates, and this Iron Dome helped to intercept that missile that was targeting the UAE. During the height of tensions between Iran and Israel, the component reveals just how interconnected regional security alliances have become in recent years. Looking at the Iron Dome system is one of the Israel's most advanced. Of course, talking about it is most advanced internationally recognized defense technology. It's recognized nationally, both in Israel and also internationally, and that was used from the soil of the UAE. Is specifically designed to intercept missiles. It's specifically designed to intercept short-range rockets and missiles. So it has been used extensively over the years to protect Israeli cities from attacks launched from Gaza and other neighboring areas. So you can see how effective it is. So countries that are close to Israel, all these neighboring countries, they can't just penetrate Israel so easily because of that Iron Dome defense system. But its deployment in the UAE, it signals something else. It's signaling something even larger, because it can't just be deployed to the UAE just for it to be there. No, it's growing a very sensitive military relationship between Israel and Gulf Arab states. Of course. So since the signing of these Abraham Accords in 2020, countries like the UAE, the Bahrain have normalized relationship with Israel. So opening the door to cooperation in trade. This relationship has opened a new door for cooperation both in trading, intelligence, cyber security, defense. However, security coordinations between Israel and Arab Gulf states. So these have often remained discreet due to the political sensitivities across the Arab, states and Arab world entirely. So the latest confrontation suggests that behind the scene, maybe regional cooperation may be far deeper than publicly acknowledged. But the revelation also highlights growing fears over Iran's expanding missile capability. Iran has invested heavily in ballistic missiles and drones over the last decades, seeing them as key tool to project power across the Middle East. And Iran, meanwhile, argues that its military programs are defensive and what it sees as threats or what is seen as challenge from Israel and United States. That means the UAE, the interception of missiles aim is at its territory. It is a reminder that Gulf states are increasingly vulnerable to becoming direct targets whenever tensions erupt just like this between larger regional rivals. The use of Israeli defense systems in the Gulf could reshape the region. I hope you understand that. So security landscapes could be reshaped. It may encourage even closer military coordinations between Israel and the United States as well. So even Arab allies concerned about Israeli influence. At the same time, it could also, deepen tensions with Iran, which strongly opposes normalizations between Israel and Arab governments. So the confirmation by Mark was is therefore more than just a military detail. It's just more than talking about military. It offers a rare public glimpse into rapidly evolving regional alliance systems, and also one where former rivals are now quietly, working together against shared security threats. And as instability continues, in the Middle East today, the disclosure may signal that future conflict will no longer remain confined and to one, battlefield. It may no longer just remain down to one battlefield, but instead involving an increasingly connected network of regional powers and defense systems. So Iran is not just going to be having one target or just two targets, which is Israel and United States. They might actually start targeting the UAE seriously, maybe more than ever. So for more information, kindly stay tuned because I'll be updating you guys with latest updates from different parts of the world. See you guys.